In today's video, we will learn about the Age of Chaucer, which is called a golden period in English literature. There are four parts of this video. Number first is the timeline of the age. Number second will be historical background and important events of the age. And number third will be well-known authors of the age. And number four will be literary works of the age. So without wasting your precious time, let's begin our video. The first part of the video is the timeline of the Age of Chaucer. The timeline of the Age of Chaucer is from 1340 to 1400 AD. This period is named after Geoffrey Chaucer, who is known as the father of English literature. Okay, after learning about the timeline of the age, let's move toward the next part of the video, which is the historical background and important events of the Age of Chaucer. As far as the historical background and important events are concerned, you must keep it in mind that the 14th century was a time of great social, political, and cultural change in England. For example, one of the important events was the 100 Years' War. The 100 Years' War started in 1337 AD and it lasted up to 1453 AD. It was fought between England and France. This war influenced society and literature to a great extent. Similarly, the next important event was a disease called the Black Death. It started in the year 1347 AD and lasted up to 1351 AD. It killed a large part of the population, leading to economic and social changes. You can say it was like coronavirus of the modern time, which killed so many people and led to economic and social changes. The next important event was the Peasants Revolt. The Peasants Revolt started in 1381. It was a revolt of the lower class against the cruel taxes and inflation imposed by the government of the time. Apart from these important events, you must know that the church was powerful, but it was criticized for corruption. Due to this corruption, we see that it influenced the themes of many literary works. In this period, we see the rise of the English language as a literary medium. English language replaced French and Latin language. So it was all about the historical background and important events of the Age of Chaucer. Now let's move towards the next part of the video, which is about the well-known authors of the Age of Chaucer. The first and the most important author of this age was Geoffrey Chaucer. Geoffrey Chaucer is known as the father of English poetry. He wrote in Middle English and introduced realistic characters and stories. He wrote many beautiful poems. The next author is William Langland. William Langland was famous for his allegorical poems, Piers Plowman, which criticizes social and church corruption. Next author is John Gower, a poet and friend of Chaucer, known for his work Confessio Amantis, a collection of moral tales or stories. Now let's move towards the fourth part of the video, which is well-known literary works of the age. The well-known literary works of the age include, number first, the Canterbury Tales, written by Geoffrey Chaucer. It is a collection of 24 stories told by a group of pilgrims traveling to Canterbury. It presents a clear picture of medieval society. Okay, number second important work is Piers Plowman, which is written by William Langland, an allegorical poem that discusses religion, morality, and social justice. Okay, the next important work of the age was Confessio Amantis, written by John Gower. It was a moral and didactic poem that tells about love and virtue. Next important work is Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. It is an anonymous chivalric romance about a knight's test of courage and virtue. So, to conclude, we can say that the Age of Chaucer was a revolutionary period in English literature. Writers like Chaucer and Langland introduced realism, satire, and human emotions into their works. The use of Middle English became prominent, making literature accessible to a wider audience. This period laid the foundation for future developments in English literature. Please like, share, and subscribe for more informative videos. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.